The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
There's Lamine Yamal, Peter, the latest Spanish superstar. I'd like to see him get a lot of freedom on that right wing.
And is that his best position?
I'd say so, Peter. With him being left-footed, he can cut inside.
Decent chance! And it's a goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Barcelona are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Bebeto. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. Pretty robust defending.
Just the goalkeeper to beat. Chance! Oh, taken with style. 2-0 and in next to no time. That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Now it's Mbappe. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Still pretty early days, but the difference in fortune is very clear. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Shot could be... Cantona! Just a whisker away. And reclaimed it in a trice. Knocks it into space. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Bolivia clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
De Bruyne. Now it's Batistuta. Kimmich looking to penetrate opposition lines. Now he's got space here. Goes for a shot! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And that has put paid to that. Now it's Hullet. And he's been shifted off it. That has been cut short. And it's Hullet. Now it's Bebeto.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Bebeto showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And it's been given away.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Vieira. Passing is crisp and sharp. He's being urged to shoot. Hullet was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, this looks sharp. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
That is a brilliant interception. quality ball. And no, that was never going to make it. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And he shoots! Yes! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. No space. Oh no, what has happened here? He's found, takes a shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Oh, what has happened here? Cross to the back post. Oh, that's a fine interception. Chance here to counter. Pull it, and he's got the beating of his man. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out. There's the shot! It's in! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Barcelona give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Not the most accurate pass. Yamal. That's beautifully weighted. And that'll be the last act of the first half.
Bolivia are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. Now it's Kimmich. Oh, that's fabulous. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Oh no, this does not look good. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Well, that pass isn't the best. Pull it. Brilliantly cut out.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Kimmich's cross. It's a goal! So now the difference is 3. Albert Ferrer. For Conte. And here's Yamal, and he's managed to get free. There's the header! He scored! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it perfectly.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Gets his head on it! He scores! Pick that one out. It was a bullet.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Kimmich. Oh, good play on the left-hand side here. Looking to play him in. Good ball over the top. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Now, can they get him away? Thuram hurtling down that right flank. Thuram with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And the pass is intercepted. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And he's surging through. Pullet has got himself a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this. And the keeper's well positioned. Albert Ferrer. Yamal. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Batistuta.
Batistuta really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Oh, super ball! Picked out brilliantly. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
It's a foul, it's in the box, it's a penalty. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards. The chance to pull further clear. That is some save from Khan. He's got away. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And here's Hullet. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Robertson did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Albert Ferrer. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Hullet. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Robertson. Conte. That's a good ball out wide. Rummenigge. And here's Hullet.
Hullet really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Lovely pass, but can he get there? But it is clear to see that he's fouled him there. And he has shown him a yellow card. He's had it taken off him. Rummenigge on 2 now and looking for 3. De Bruyne. And it's Robertson. Out to the right.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Check claims comfortable.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Conte. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Now Albert Ferrer. Albert Ferrer providing an outlet on that flank. Gattuso does well to stand firm and defend it. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that was a tale of 2 very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw. Hullet taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game? Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. And we're underway. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, I don't think I've ever seen a defender, let alone any player, make such a meteoric rise in the manner the Lick did, Peter. Just absolutely phenomenal. A player way ahead of his years, and his composure and confidence is like that of a seasoned veteran.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Rummenigge tries to pass it through, and this is Hullet. He's onside. Well, there's contact there one way or another. Oh, it's a penalty. Manchester United have themselves a chance from the spot. He'll know exactly where he wants to put it. Oh, he's done it! The goal to end it all! Not a twitch, not a blink.
Played a game of double bluff here, I think.
We'd like to inform you that CCTV is now...
Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial.
Jesus Law, Jesus Mailer de Mali.
Rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. We have already started here. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, France certainly produced some fine defenders in recent times, and this boy, Lenny Yoro, seems to be another superb prospect. Extremely confident on the ball. He has a wonderful passing range that allows him to bypass the high press, and he's the type of defender you can't do without nowadays.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Ambitious ball here. And he's managed to gift it back. Martinez. Yoro. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Can he get onto this? He has found the way through. This might... And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Yoro to Martinez. Menu. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. So a big chance now from 12 yards. Well, the keepers these days have done their homework. To end it all. Not much more than a formality.
Yeah, the keeper was trying to make him think that he was going to dive one way here. Could have...